So, we are at the almost end of the year, and I don't know, how should I come to the year, like more refreshed or tired, refreshed for the new year, tired from the old year. And I think as years go by, sometimes we become more tired and refreshed. And it's not for nothing, there's a reason. Besides getting old, there's a reason for that. If you look around, our lives are, if in the olden days, you used to start working at dawn, or sunrise, and then sunrise to sunset, they used to work, that was it. Day was day, yes, you went to sleep. And then you were over. Then we decided to have an 8-hour work day. So you work for 8 hours, and then you have the weekend, and so on and so forth. However, that is not the case anymore. It's not the case. People come home. People go to work, and they work. And you expect it to stay a little longer, and you expect to do your work. We have telephones, internet, where we check our email on the train. Of course not when you're driving. That's absolutely not allowed. It's very careless to text or to do all these things while you drive. I mean, it's other people's life. If that's what you want to do with your life, it's fine, but it's other people's life. So, but we know, we go on the train, we check the email, we come home, we check the email. If we got something, we do some work at home. Before we go to sleep, we check the email again. We get up in the morning, we see what messages we got. Somebody left me a message. If I work over, with somebody overseas, or and so on and so forth, they always email first thing in the morning. That's the first thing we do. You don't even say good morning to your spouse anymore. You just come down and you check your email. And therefore your day doesn't end. So the day is not 8 hours anymore until the work day. It's 10, 11, 16, 21 hours of work. And everything becomes fast. We want faster internet. We want faster computers. Regardless of the fact that I can still type on the same speed that I type, but I still want a faster computer. I want a faster car. Where are you going with your fast car? I mean, you are in a parking lot anyway. Try to go on any given highway. It's all either construction or rubbernecking or who knows what, or sun glare, but there's always traffic anywhere. So it's very nice you're driving your Bugatti Veyron. However, you can only go 25 miles an hour at best. So what difference does it make how fast your car is? But you still want a faster car. And of course, we want faster food. We're all obsessed with fast food. And it affects everything in our life. Everything is fast. There's no more investing in long time process. There's no more kung fu. There's no more learning something and mastering and enjoying the process. Everything is fast. I want to sit down. I want to become, today I became an observant Jew. Tomorrow I want to become a rabbi. I want to have a congregation. I want to finish the whole Shas. Can you please give me the abbreviated version on the CD-ROM or in a thing, I want to finish quickly. Take your time and sit down and learn and enjoy the process. That never happens to us anymore. And we pay the price for it. Becoming very unstable life, very unbalanced life. And we're paying the price for it to the point that it's not really worth it to be called life as well. Chazal tell us, Lo alecha melacha ligmor. It's not up to you to finish. You need to start and take it. You learn the Masechta. Why are you busy? Okay, listen, Daf Yomi is a wonderful thing. However, try to do something else. Try to take a Masechta, Gemara. I don't know. Whatever Gemara there will be. Sit down and pick up a topic, or learn the Amud, and learn it from beginning to an end. What does it mean from beginning to end? Not from beginning of the Daf to the end of the Amud. From the beginning of the page to the end of the page. No. Learn the Mishnah, learn the Gemara, and Rashi, Tosfot, Rif, Ran, Rosh, Maharsha, Bet Yosef, Shulchan Aruch, Achronim, Achronei Achronim, look at the Chatam Sofer, look at the Mishnah Berurah, look at Rav Ovadia Yosef, Yabia Omer. Take your time. Why are you rushing? Learn something. We don't have this anymore. I'll go quick. Listen, Rabbi, with all due respect, just skip the Gemara. What's the Chidush? We have a Chidush today. Can come up with something new. I mean, I'm not interested in learning. I just want like little pearls of wisdom that you can give me, abbreviated thing. There's no more thinking. And in a way, it affects our life tremendously. It affects our health. Our health is not just our physical health. Our health is our mental health. Health is spiritual health, emotional health. And we neglect it. You think that if you go to the gym and you take your vitamins and drink your smoothies or drink your shakes or you do it like this, it's going to be... No, it's not. You have to understand. Life is not a lake. Even in a lake, life is not an oil barrel. But it's flat. Life is a living organism. There's water flowing. Look at the ocean. Look all around you. And there are waves. And life will give you wave after wave and wave after wave and wave after wave. And this pressure will build and build and build. And eventually there are going to be so many waves that you're going to start drinking water and you're going to get tired and you're going to drown. And that's what happened to all of us. We drown. We don't know how to balance. We don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes the wave comes and we're just going to go sideways. And if we know, if you go sideways on a wave and the wave comes, if you're in a boat, goodbye. You need to be able to ride the waves. And it's dangerous. Or you need to learn how to surf the waves. And then the waves come and you're looking forward for them because you actually know how to surf it. You use the waves for your advantage, to give you thrill, to give you enjoyment. What is your surfing of life? Are the waves for you? Some people, they see waves in the ocean, sitting on the outside, sitting on the sand, sitting on drinking the beer. That many people do that throughout their lives. They never get into the water, and rightfully so, because they don't know how to deal with it, or don't know how to swim, or never learned. But this is how you want to deal with life. There's some people who learn how to surf, and they know how to surf, and they're waiting for the big waves. They'll go in hurricanes, and they're crazy, but they know how to do it. Where is this understanding of what am I doing to myself? So therefore I wish for the new year to all of us that we should slow down. We should slow down. And let's look at the important things in life. Let's slow down. Let's look at your family. Have time to reflect. Be thankful for what you have. How wonderful. Look at this. Look. Well, I want to show you now a thing of beauty. Look at this. Look. Where is it? Give me this one. See? It's a thing of beauty. See this? It's a thing of beauty. It's wonderful. Look at this. How amazing. Right? Do you ever take an apple and said, wow, look at the color here, how wonderful it is. Why did Kadosh Baruch Hu make this apple? Give me the other apple over there, it's a different one. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Look at the colors. It's like, you know what it says to me? Eat me. Why is it like that? Why did Kadosh Baruch Hu make it like this? And smell it and taste it. Do you ever have time to reflect and to appreciate it? And you don't. You just use this as an apple, you take it and you don't appreciate it. You don't have time. And so is your life. Your life is beautiful. Your life is a masterpiece. Are you rushing? Where are you rushing to? You know where you're rushing to? Rushing to the end. We all end up in the same place. Just slow down and relax. We're thinking about how to make the distance between one point to another, let's say between New York and California and San Francisco closer. It's never. The distance is going to be the same distance. So let's cut down the travel. So let's cramp everybody. And that's what happens in the airline industries. If you look at pictures or commercials of airlines from the 60s and the 50s and 70s. It was flying was great. I mean, the way they looked at it and they appreciated it, and it was a wonderful thing. Today, everybody wants to fly. So what they do, so they know you're going to pay for it. They're going to cramp you all like sardines over there. They're going to charge you triple the amount, even though the price of oil or gas didn't go up, but still keeps on going out the prices of they have. And they give you smaller seats, smaller things. You're not allowed to bring bags. You want to bring bags, I mean, nevertheless, there is plenty of room on the plane, but you know, you want to bring a bag, you pay for it, because they know. Why? Because I'll do anything to make it. But why are you taking a plane? Take a train, drive. If you don't have the time, let's say you want to drive from here to California. Well, you want to go on vacation to California, but you only have a week. If I'm going to drive a week, my vacation is over. So fine, so don't go to California. Why are you taking a vacation? So sit down with your at home. Appreciate what you have. Work in the garden. Sit down on your porch. Drink coffee every day with your wife. Enjoy it. Spend time with your kids. Play ball with your kids. Don't go to an amusement park. Put your kid on a roller coaster. Sit down and go outside and play ball with your son. Go fishing, you know, in a local swimming pool. I don't know, whatever you want to go fishing. So don't need it. This whole comes because we're rushing and we're rushing and we're rushing and we're rushing and we're rushing. And we don't have time to learn. And the pressure comes out. And when the pressure comes out, the pressure needs to come out some way. Usually what happens is, you know, we said, well, you know, I need to work because I need to live. I need to eat. I need to exercise because it's important to the gym. I want to look good. I want to look young. So what I'm going to do, I won't learn. I'll tell everybody how much I like learning and how bad I feel because I don't have time. But I have the time for everything in the world besides learning. The pressure would mount up, and then happens to you, whatever happens. You get sick. Some people say, this is not for me. Instead of releasing the pressure, not letting it come to a boiling point, having a relief valve. Take your time out, slow down. Get up in the morning half an hour earlier. Go to sleep half an hour earlier. Get up in the morning, sit down, have a cup of coffee outside, you know, if you live in a house. Take your coffee outside, sit outside, drink your coffee. How wonderful that is. The day is different. So I wish in this year, Be'ezrat Hashem, we'll slow down a little bit and we'll pay attention to what is important really in our lives. Our families and Torah. These are the only things we should invest. We should not invest in cars or in fancy houses or in crazy jewelry or in unnecessary vacations. Let's invest in what is really important. Why? For our health. Because if we won't be healthy, we won't be here. If we won't be here, why are we doing this all together? Be'ezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us health and spiritual wealth to be able to distinguish between what is good and what is bad, to take time and to invest in what really is important. Amen.